Yo, what's up? And today the speech is about mental health awareness. So, to get it started, pretty much, why does mental health matter? It matters because the fact one in every five adults experience mental illness each year. Mental health affects the way we feel, the way we may act, or even think. You know, and it's and another point to to say is just as important as something such as physical health. We got to take care of our mental as well. So, what is mental health? Pretty much, mental health in short is emotional, physical, or psychological, and social well-being that affects how we handle stress and relate to others and make our choices that we make. Common mental health issues that we might face is anxiety, stress, and burnout, depression. It can also lead to fatigue, feeling hopeless, and overthinking. Overthinking is a big thing that people struggle with. Some causes for mental health issues can be biological, like genetics or your brain chemistry. Others, life experience. Some people deal with abuse. Other people see traumatic things on a regular that just cause them to have mental health issues. Or even family history of mental health problems, like maybe your grandpa or your grandma has schizophrenia. You might deal with that. It's just whatever happens in your family history. Some coping strategies. This is big. Y'all gotta hear me on this one. So, one is going to therapy. I've gone to therapy. It helps. I think that if you deal with mental health issues, you should go to therapy. Talk to somebody about how you feel. Two, doing active things like running, working out, or even something like fishing. I play football, and that's a great coping strategy I use because when I play football, I feel free, and it allows me to get over whatever I might be feeling that day. You can even find a group of people that support you. You know what I'm saying? Like, find a group you can talk to that understand what you're going through, and even give you tips and tricks on how to deal with what you're handling or dealing with. And last, but not the only coping strategy you can do, is try journaling. Write down what you're feeling. Write down something that happened that you were happy of, sad of, whatever. Just try something in that journaling aspect. You might be surprised of how well it works. My takeaway message for all of this: mental health is just as important as our overall health, like physical and all that. It's because if your mental is not right, your physical will go right behind it. You know what I'm saying? It's perfectly fine to admit that you're not feeling your best sometimes. It's okay to not be okay, is a really famous saying. And I think it's true because sometimes you have to admit that you don't feel like you're at your best because that's how you get better. You start to see the things that are bothering you and you can overcome it. And lastly, remember there's always something to support you out there, whether it be somebody or something that can support you and how you're feeling. And you definitely don't have to face whatever you're facing alone. Thank you for your time.